Do I know you?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to NC News TV, your trusted source for the latest in entertainment, media, and culture. Tonight, we're unpacking a story that's dominated headlines, fan forums, and social feeds across the world. The unraveling of Justin Bieber's new streaming era, the emotional confessions that came with it, and the tense moment when Hailey Bieber reportedly confronted him live in his own studio. From pop superstardom to public vulnerability, this is the story of Justin Bieber's search for redemption and how a live stream meant to heal may have exposed deeper fractures behind the spotlight. Let's get into it. It started innocently enough. In late 2024, Justin Bieber began live streaming on Twitch, an unexpected move for a global pop star whose fame was built on tightly controlled performances and curated interviews. But this wasn't a marketing stunt. Viewers quickly realized they were seeing something different, a raw, unfiltered version of Justin. No makeup, no script, no handlers. Inside a massive LED-lit studio that fans nicknamed The Warehouse, Justin would spend hours singing, praying, and talking directly to his audience. For the first time in years, he seemed present. But as the streams grew longer and the confessions more personal, one question began to echo across the internet. Was Justin finding peace, or was he falling apart in real time? In one of his earliest streams, Justin opened up about how online comments had been affecting his mental health. He admitted that performing live online was vulnerable as hell, because no matter how much support he got, one cruel comment could still destroy his confidence. He recalled reading a message that said, "Justin's lost his charisma. He'll never be the same again." His response was quiet, almost tired. He said, "I had just played basketball. I was exhausted. And now I'm questioning if I lost my spark." That moment set the tone for his entire streaming era. Part therapy session, part performance art, and part cry for connection. The Justin Bieber fans saw on Twitch wasn't the glossy chart topper from Peaches or Sorry. He was introspective, spiritual, sometimes funny, sometimes fragile. But what began as a creative outlet soon spiraled into something much deeper and much more complicated. While Justin was streaming daily from his warehouse, one person was notably absent: Hailey Bieber. Despite being married for nearly 6 years, she never appeared on camera, not even in the background. That silence didn't go unnoticed. Fans began speculating that Justin's studio had become a kind of bachelor bunker, a digital sanctuary where he could exist without judgment or supervision. Clips began circulating of Justin making vague references to jealousy, forgiveness, and temptation. Every word was analyzed, every lyric dissected, every sermon time-stamped and connected to someone else's timeline. Because outside the warehouse, another familiar name had re-entered the conversation: Selena Gomez. Just as Justin began streaming, Selena Gomez quietly released a previously unreleased song called In the Dark, written back in 2018. The same year she and Justin split for the last time. The lyrics, "You were beautiful in the dark," hit like a lightning bolt across the fandom. To casual listeners, it was just another song. But to longtime fans, it reopened an old wound. The internet, as always, started connecting the dots. They remembered that 2018 was also the year Justin reportedly began reconnecting with Hailey while still in couples therapy with Selena. Soon, online discussions turned into investigations. Old interviews resurfaced, timelines were reconstructed, and theories took flight. And then came the stream that changed everything. In a late-night session broadcast to thousands of viewers, Justin began talking about faith and fidelity. He quoted scripture and said, "Even thinking about another woman with lust is the same as cheating." It sounded like a sermon, but the internet heard it as a confession. Comment sections exploded. Fans wrote, "So he's finally admitting it." Within hours, hashtags like #JustinConfessed and #SelenaHailey Justin were trending worldwide. To many, his words confirmed long-standing rumors that his relationship with Hailey had begun emotionally, if not physically, before his breakup with Selena was fully over. Digital detectives dug deeper, examining his song choices during streams. Unreleased tracks like Back to You and Forgiveness. Each lyric became a clue. Each quote, a potential admission. And for millions watching live, Justin Bieber's Twitch stream began to look less like an artistic project and more like a public reckoning. While Justin's fans debated online, Hailey Bieber stayed silent, at least publicly. Her Instagram remained polished and professional. Brand shoots, product launches, interviews about motherhood. But then came the caption that broke her composure. Under a post promoting her skincare line, she wrote, "That's not realistic." To most followers, it was just a slogan. But to the online detectives, it was a message. a subtle response to her husband's lust confession. Within days, rumors began circulating that Hailey had visited Justin's studio during one of his late-night streams, confronting him off camera after he made another emotional statement about jealousy and temptation. Although the confrontation itself was never shown, viewers claimed they heard muffled voices, and the stream abruptly ended mid-sentence. Moments later, Justin reappeared on screen, visibly tense, and said, "We're all human. We all fall short." The internet did the rest. What followed was a digital storm. TikTokers analyzed the background noises. YouTubers broke down the confrontation stream frame by frame. Reddit threads titled "Hailey Walks in Live" gained thousands of comments in hours. But beyond the drama, there was a deeper fascination at play. Fans weren't just gossiping. They were interpreting Justin's streams like scripture. Every gesture became symbolic, every pause a secret message. Because for many, Justin's live streams weren't entertainment anymore. They were emotional documentation of a celebrity trying to make sense of his own faith, guilt, and marriage under the glare of millions. It was part therapy, part spectacle. And in that paradox, viewers saw something both relatable and tragic. By early 2025, the narrative had crystallized into 3 public performances. Justin, the performer of transparency, always streaming, always confessing. Hailey, the performer of control, curated, composed, and unbothered. Selena, the performer of grace, calm and distant, radiating peace from afar. Together, they formed a modern myth, 3 people forever orbiting each other in the public imagination. And while fans debated who was the villain and who was the victim, the truth was likely far less cinematic. As one pop culture critic put it, this isn't a love triangle. It's an emotional rerun the internet refuses to stop watching. But strip away the speculation, and something more human emerges. When Justin says his streams are about transparency, he seems to genuinely mean it. He tells fans he wants them to see his growth, his faith, and his struggles. Yet, the more he shares, the more it feels like he's trying to convince himself that everything's okay. Even moments meant to be humorous, like when he joked about arguing with Hailey during childbirth, felt strangely heavy to viewers. They saw a man performing remorse instead of feeling it. Surrounded by cameras, Justin spoke about loneliness. Surrounded by yes men, he preached humility. Every live stream became a paradox, a confession broadcast to the world, yet directed inward. And the more he talked about faith and forgiveness, the clearer it became. Justin wasn't just seeking redemption from fans or from Hailey, he was seeking it from himself. In many ways, Justin Bieber's streaming saga says more about our culture than about him. It's a case study in what happens when fame, faith, and vulnerability collide in real time. Since the age of 15, every word Justin has spoken has been managed, edited, or monetized. Twitch gave him something new, an unfiltered space where he could finally speak without a script. But even freedom has consequences. Because when a married man spends sleepless nights streaming alone while his wife posts cryptic captions and his ex releases songs about darkness, the optics write their own story, whether he intends them to or not. The warehouse, for all its light and production, became a metaphor, a bright box filled with shadows. So, what is this really about? Is Justin Bieber's Twitch era a spiritual rebirth or a digital escape? Some argue he's reclaiming his narrative, using live streaming as a form of self-therapy. Others see it as a slow-motion unraveling, a man retreating into pixels because reality feels too heavy to face. Hailey's absence, Selena's silence, and Justin's sleepless confessions create a haunting tableau of modern fame, one where authenticity is both currency and curse. As one commentator wrote, Justin Bieber may be live for the world, but he's still alone on camera. Since the confrontation rumors, Justin has streamed less frequently. Hailey, meanwhile, continues expanding her business ventures, projecting composure and calm in interviews. Selena remains focused on her mental health advocacy, rarely commenting on any drama. But online, the fascination continues. Clips from Justin's streams still go viral. Fans still debate whether his confessions were spiritual lessons or veiled apologies. And while no one knows what really happened off camera that night, one truth feels undeniable. The story captured something universal, the fragile line between vulnerability and exposure. In the end, Justin Bieber's live streams tell a story far bigger than gossip. They reveal the paradox of modern celebrity, the desire to be seen and understood, colliding with the fear of being judged and misunderstood. He talks about faith, yet seems haunted by guilt. He preaches peace, yet broadcasts his turmoil. Surrounded by light, he speaks of darkness. Surrounded by love, he admits to loneliness. And as the camera keeps rolling, the world keeps watching, waiting for answers that may never come. Maybe Justin's Twitch era isn't about Hailey or Selena at all. Maybe it's about a man trying to find himself and in real time, under the harshest light imaginable. Because in 2025, the line between confession and performance has never been thinner. And the world's most watched livestream may just be a modern mirror, reflecting not just Justin Bieber's restlessness, but our own. Thanks for watching NC News TV, where pop culture meets perspective. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Justin Bieber's live stream era and the cultural impact surrounding it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more entertainment analysis, media updates, and cultural insights. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay tuned.